Welcome guys, my name is Falgun and today we will be talking about we will be discussing about sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Okay, or rather you can say sexual reproduction in angiosperms. It's the same thing. So now let us start without any delay. So let me just first ask you guys, what is the meaning of reproduction? Okay, reproduction is the process in which new organism, that is new offspring, is produced from parents. Yes or no? Reproduction is of two types. Reproduction is of two types, and that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Okay, let us first understand what is the meaning of these two. What is the meaning of asexual and what is the meaning of sexual reproduction? Then we're gonna concentrate on the definition afterwards. Okay, so in asexual reproduction, organism is formed, same, right? Offspring is formed from parent. Okay, in asexual reproduction we are going to have a offspring. Okay, and what is the main important thing we need to understand here is the offspring which is produced from the parent is exactly same. Okay, so that is the reason why these offsprings are called as an clones. Okay, these offsprings are called as an clones. Why? What is clone? First of all, let us understand what is clone. Clones are nothing but they are the exact copy of the parents, which we can able to see in asexual form of reproduction. While in the case of sexual reproduction, okay, we can able to see the genetic variation. What does it mean? Let us discuss that. So in sexual reproduction, there are requirement of two parents, unlike asexual. In asexual, only one parent is required for the reproduction. But in the case of sexual reproduction, two parents are required. One is father and other is mother. Okay, father produces gametes and mother produces gamete as well. But father produces gamete called sperm and mother produces gamete called egg. The fusion of the sperm and egg takes place. As a result, zygote is formed, then embryo, then the offspring. Now, the offspring which is produced, which is not exactly same as a father or mother, but it is a mix of both. That means the offspring now is showing genetic variation, unlike in the asexual reproduction. So this is about the difference between asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. I hope everybody is clear with this. Okay, and what one important I want to just again repeat it. Okay, that in asexual reproduction the most important point is no genetic variation, but in the sexual reproduction we can able to see the genetic variation. Coming to the next slide, here what we're gonna study in this chapter is sexual reproduction in angiosperms. Angiosperms are nothing but they are the flowering plants. All flowering plants are called as an angiosperms. Okay, and you might be wondering where this sexual reproduction occurs. Sexual reproduction occurs in the flower. So flower, we can say flowers as a site of in sexual reproduction. Yes or no? Absolutely yes. Before going further in this chapter, just I want to just discuss about very important structure that we need to understand of this chapter, that we are going to discuss about three events. Okay, event number 1, event number 2 and event number 3. Okay, what is event number 1? That is pre-fertilization event. Pre-fertilization event. And what is event number 2? Fertilization event. And event number 3 is post fertilization event. Okay, so in pre fertilization event, we are going to discuss about the reproductive structures of the flower or the plant. Okay, that all include pre-fertilization event. What we're going to study in the fertilization event is we're going to study how the male gamete fuses with female gamete. Yeah, this phenomena, this process, that is what we're going to discuss in the fertilization event. What we're going to discuss in the post fertilization event is nothing but what changes occur after the fertilization. This is what we're going to cover in this chapter, and this video was all about the introduction of this chapter. I hope you all have understood what we're going to study in future videos. Okay, if you have any sort of doubt, you are free to ask any doubt you have in the comment section down below. Okay, and if possible, uh, I'll be providing the notes of this chapter. Okay, and thank you for joining. This is all about today's video. Falgun signing off.